Hi guys, I'm Kev from sonsofcain.com, and on this week's video we can look at self-defence. With me as usual is Chris. Hi Chris.
Hi guys. Self-defence in the UK is a really tricky subject, but we'll do our best to address some of the concerns that are being passed on to us.
So let's look at scenario number 1. Scenario number 2.
Stop! Back off!
So let's break down scenario number 1 first. If we have a look, Dan's coming into Chris and he's going for the attack. Chris has blocked, he's done his first strike. If we put Dan into a vulnerable position and Chris follows up with multiple strikes. Now for self-defence, Chris can plead that he thought his life was in danger. He can plead that the cane is a walking aid and therefore it should be there with him at that moment in time. If it was a baseball bat, the prosecution will argue, why have you got a baseball bat in the street in the middle of the day? It's really hard unless you're going to a baseball game, in which case it should be in a bag and all your other gear should be with you. Let's look at scenario number 2. Again, Dan's coming in, he's thrown the first punch, he's the aggressor. Chris has hit, but watch what Chris does now. He's backed off. His hand up to say, look, I don't want no more, and his words were, I think, stop.
Stop, back off, leave me alone, what are you doing? Anything like that.
He's got the cane because it's a walking aid. He's using it to defend himself. He's done one block, one strike. Within a court of law, this is a reasonable plea of self-defence, and self-defence is only a plea in court. People teach self-defence. We like to call it personal protection rather than self-defence. But if you're in front of a jury, a judge, barristers, they're going to ask you, why have you got that? What did you do? How did you feel? Was your life threatened? So on this occasion, I would say yes, that is self-defence in the UK. The first scenario, they would argue that you went a bit too much. And you can plead that, you know, your life is in danger. If he'd got a knife or a gun, then I would carry on until that knife or gun's out of his hand. And you'll get away with that. But be careful that the equipment you're using is what it's designed for, and the reasonable force is reasonable. It's not just keep pummeling away because you can.
Okay. If your attacker goes down and you continue attacking, you become the aggressor. You are then breaking the law. But then, if the attacker is saying, when I get up, I will continue my attack, words to that effect, you can then reasonably defend yourself. Please research this, guys, because the law is such a grey area in this. It is all to do with intent. And that is the key word, intent, and your honest belief of danger. So please be careful, please research it. This is just a very, very small section of a massive subject. And we've been talking to people, legally trained people, we're talking to the police. So what we say isn't gospel, it's just guidance. And it changes from country to country.
We're also going to be looking at home invasion, prevention of a crime, because the law changes again. This is the first of many videos. We'll bring you more scenarios to deal with this. The use of violence, the guiding principle, is the preservation of the rule of law and the Queen's peace. Self-defence is available as a defence to crimes committed under the use of force. It is both good law and good sense that a man who is attacked may defend himself. It is both good law and good sense that he may do so, but only do what is reasonably necessary. Thanks for watching, guys. This is the first in a series of videos. It's such a tricky subject, and we hope we've given you just a little taste of what it's like over in the UK. We will be going further with these. Bear with us. We know you've got questions, we know you're going to have comments on this, so stick them down below and we'll do our best over the next few videos to answer them. Right guys, we've been a little bit naughty this week and we've treated ourselves and we've got 2 videos. Now, believe it or not, these 2 cost me less than a tenner. So each week we're going to bring you sort of stuff that we find martial art wise, anything that we see in shops and stuff, yeah?
That we like.
And we're going to talk about this one to start with. Cannibals and carpet fitters. Now, if you've seen Shaun of the Dead, if you've seen Cockneys v Zombies, you're going to love this movie. It's hilarious, there's some really good fight scenes, the gore is spectacular, it's just a great piece.
If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and as always, ring the bell, free the fit.